Since 1947, the Alaskan Salmon Research Program, in affiliation with the University of Washington, has been studying sockeye salmon in Bristol Bay, Alaska. Today, studies range from specific questions about the salmon themselves to broad questions about how they relate to the ecosystem as a whole. In Alaska's Wood River system, where I spent my summer, 2 field camps conduct both long-term monitoring studies on the salmon and their habitat, as well as individual research projects. A large portion of what we know about salmon and how they impact the ecosystem has come out of these research sites. Throughout the summer, I had the opportunity to both learn about and help collect long-term monitoring data. By looking at the long-term variation in these data sets, it is possible to monitor changes in both salmon populations and in the ecosystem. I helped to collect limnology data on the various lakes and also perform stream surveys as the salmon entered the system. To conduct a stream survey, we would hike up a creek, counting both the live and dead fish in the stream using tallywhackers. We would take otolith samples and note the fish's gender, its location within the stream, and how it died. I also had the opportunity to help with and learn about many of the individual research projects currently underway. One project involved using camera traps in order to track bear movements along streams. When the trap senses body heat, it takes a picture. Every couple of weeks, the trap would need to be reset and have its batteries replaced. Another task involved regularly taking width, depth, and stream flow measurements on the creeks in the system in order to characterize them. Here, depth measurements are being taken at one point along a stream. Snorkel surveys, along with resident fish surveys, were used to monitor fish in the streams. During resident fish surveys, a stick seine was used to capture the fish, which were then measured, weighed, pit tagged, and dieted. The tag is used to monitor fish movements in and out of streams via an antenna set up near the stream mouth, as well as to identify recaptured fish. By taking the fish's diet, we can see what the fish in the stream are eating.
4, 2, 1.
In an ongoing behavioral and genetic study at 2 small creeks, sockeye are measured, tagged, fin clipped for a genetic sample, and checked for ripeness. Daily stream walks allow us to monitor these fish, see who they spawn with, and track how each one dies. Genetics data can be used to create a pedigree of the salmon populations here, calculate effective population size, determine the heritability of different phenotypic traits, and see which individuals and habitats successfully produce offspring. The sockeye here are the lifeblood of this system. Each year without fail, they bring a massive load of nutrients into the Alaskan lakes and streams. Not only are they important to the Bristol Bay economy, they are also essential to the maintenance of a functioning ecosystem. If it weren't for this amazing keystone species, a large portion of the life here could very well cease to exist. Fully immersed in all of this fantastic research, I have learned so much about salmon and aquatic ecosystems in general. Overall, my Alaskan research experience was absolutely amazing, and I wish it didn't have to end. Thank you to everyone who helped to make this summer possible.